Our next question that I want to address is a very fun one. How can I nurture creativity in students who do not fit the traditional classroom mold? I'm interpreting this question as students who are autistic or have physical disabilities that prevent them from performing in a traditional musical classroom or are otherwise challenged by our classroom formats. I'm the first to admit that when I was teaching, my classrooms were messy and they were loud and very frenetic. And if all of those things are happening, then you probably have a really excellent music education classroom. But those environments aren't always great for students who have autism or have sensory issues. So, I wanted to show a couple ways that you can attest to some of their needs or their accommodations using the platform as we have it. First and foremost, I want to show you a way to give students an options to be creative and meet your expectation in a way that you didn't necessarily plan. Composition tools and allowing students to compose what they want to is a great way for them to show you they understand without following your specific mold. For example, this activity, this composition, designed for third grade or any other grade level, is to go along with the concept of the Carnival of Animals. If you don't know about the Carnival of Animals, it's a great suite of music where Camille Saint-Saëns created songs that reminded him of animals. This one right here, The Aquarium, is great. It's very like black and white. Students will understand very quickly about what the Carnival of Animals was about. Then, as you can see, their assignment is to create a piece of music that appeals to their favorite animal, where you might describe to a student, hey, I needed to write a piece of music, and they might just get stuck. They don't know where to go, they don't know what would be a good start. But if you ask them, I need you to make a song about your animal that is at home, um, they might have a much better chance of doing so. So ask them, what kind of animal do you have? Oh, I have a big dog. So does a big dog make a lot of noise with its tail when it hits something? Ooh, I have a bird. Oh, does your bird caw and have a very beautiful sonorous voice? And let them create. Once they're composing, once they're creating, and they've made something beautiful they're proud of, that's when you can apply your criteria. Did they hit the quarter notes? Did they play all the notes that they were allowed to do? Did they compose something they were proud of? Did it follow the form? Because your students will be able to provide material to you. Your students will want to create, and they want to feel like everybody else. Another way that you can include them in other activities besides just allowing them to create and freely express is to assign them lessons or assign them activities where they are part of a team with students who are good models. In this case, the way we support that with Flat for Education is shared writing, where compositions are individual. Imagine giving a sheet of paper to one of your students. Shared writings allow you to give the same piece of paper to all students included. So, if you have a student who is struggling or is weak or is otherwise unable to keep up with their classmates in the way that you would imagine them to, when you create this assignment, you can use it in your class and assign your students in groups. This will give your student who might have a negative impression of themselves or otherwise doesn't feel included a chance to work with musicians who might be good models. A lot of times, students who struggle and who are not at the same level or are otherwise not considered traditional are looking to be a part of the group as a whole. So by grouping them with their peers and giving them an opportunity to be a part of the whole, you give them the opportunity to be successful in a way they intended. Finally, for students who have sensory issues, maybe the room is too loud or there's too much going on and they need a quiet space, our assessments, our performance assessments are great for that. So, like I showed previously, when a student is using a performance assessment, they don't need to necessarily be in the same room as the rest of your students. You can send them to a resource room, you can have them go into the hallway, and they're able to do their assignment and submit work to you in an environment that best suits them. Maybe it's a practice room down the hallway, Maybe it's at home. Maybe it's with an instrument that is better fit for their physical ability to play. But assigning performance assessments is a great way to give your students a chance to show their musical ability without doing it in a loud or chaotic classroom.